in this figure. So this is actually two-stroke engine. Okay, so in this two-stroke engine you can see this is the suppose spark plug in case of SI engine. So this is spark plug in case of SI engine, and this is the piston in the red color. Okay, this is cylinder, this is cylinder, and this is piston. Okay, this is connecting rod. Okay, and this is the inlet. This is inlet. Okay, inlet, fuel inlet, air fuel mixture inlet. Okay, and this is exhaust. This is exhaust, and this is the piston head, and on this piston head it is deflector. Actually this is deflector. Okay, so this is the two-stroke IC engine, and you can say this is the piston, this is connecting rod, this is crank, this is crankshaft. And now you can see at initial stage you can imagine that this piston is at BDC. Okay, at BDC. Okay, so this piston is at BDC. So in this figure you can see this is actually transfer port. Okay, so in case of the four-stroke engines there are inlet and outlet valves, but in case of two-stroke engine there is no need of the valves, so only ports are there. So actually this is the inlet port, and this is transfer port. So in this transfer port the air fuel mixture entered in this casing will be transferred through this bypass passes. Okay, so this is called the transfer port. Okay, and this is exhaust port. Okay, exhaust port. So there is no need of valve mechanism and inlet outlet valve in this two-stroke engine. Only ports are given there, and these ports are operated by the motion of this piston. So this piston is closing, opening these ports. Okay, so now you can see initially this piston is at the BDC. Okay, and you can see this piston is moving vertically upward direction. So you can see when this piston is moving in vertically upward direction, so you can see in the back side of this piston will be suction. Okay, and when this will go towards BDC to TDC, so this piston first close this transfer port and this exhaust port. Okay, when this piston will be on this position. Okay, on this position. Okay, so in this case you can see this transfer port and this exhaust port, both ports are closed. Okay, and the air fuel mixture enclosed in this volume or in combustion chamber will be compressed, because this piston is going in upward direction towards BDC. So it is the compression process. So here compression is taking place, and in the back side suction is taking place, or you can see expansion. Okay, so here when this piston is moving in upward direction, this air fuel mixture is sucked from this inlet. Okay, this will be filled in this casing, and in the top direction the compression or air fuel mixture is taking place. Okay, so in this case simultaneously two processes are working. Okay, compression is taking place and suction is taking place in the bottom side. Okay, so these two strokes are completing in 180-degree revolution of this crankshaft. So this piston is moving BDC to TDC, means it is traveling equivalent rotation of crank 180 degree. Okay, so one stroke means BDC to TDC is converting the rotation of this crank equal to 100 degree. Okay, so in this 100 degree two strokes are completing compression and suction. Okay. Okay, so in the second condition you can see this piston is at TDC, okay, and it is going vertically downward, means towards BDC. Okay, so here you can see air fuel mixture is fully compressed, okay, and sparking is provided to initiate the combustion of fuel. Okay, so this fuel combustion will push this piston in the vertically downward direction, means thrust will be provided to this piston. So here you can see this bypass port and this exhaust port both are closed. Okay, so expansion is taking place in this top location. So this is called the expansion process, expansion stroke or power stroke or power stroke. Okay, so you can see here expansion is taking place in the upper location of this piston, and this piston is moving vertically downward, means compression kind of thing is taking place in the bottom location. So when this air fuel mixture entered in this casing will be compressed, and this air fuel mixture will be transferred into this combustion chamber. When this means piston will come from here to here. Okay, so when this piston will come here to here, this will be open. Okay, because piston will be here to here. So this sucked air fuel mixture will be transferred into the combustion chamber. Okay, so here you can see power stroke and the fuel transfer through this bypass port is taking place. Okay, so two strokes are taking place during this motion of the piston TDC to BDC. So this is actually the functioning of two-stroke IC engine. Okay, so here you can see this piston is moving TDC to BDC, means it is rotating this crank equal to 180 degree. Okay, so this is the functioning of this two-stroke engine.